This is the original Superman theme by John Williams. I'll play a little bit for you, about 20, 30 seconds of music, and then I'll teach you to do the same. I'll cover the notes, I'll be covering the fingering, and the rhythm, which is fairly dense. So stick around and I'll try my best to deconstruct that and make it easier to swallow. This is how it begins. There's a bit of an intro, and then the theme starts. So it repeats. Now there's going to be a second theme as well, which will be in another series of tutorials. It goes something like this. Something like that, I don't remember. I don't have the music in front of me, but I will make a second theme. So probably if you're watching this, there's already the second theme on our channel. Go check it out. All right, let's get started. It's a little bit off screen, but it is C's that I'm playing here. And it's a tremolo, right? So I'm just alternating between the two C's at the bottom. When you do this, don't try right away to be faster than you can muster. It should feel a little bit like you're unlocking a lock, you know, like you're turning a key. You kind of open up and flutter. In the beginning, especially since it's so low, you can play it slowly, just until you get a feel for it so that it's not uneven. But just don't force yourself to play faster than you can, because there'll be accumulated tension, and that is not a good thing. So these tremolos are, you have 7 bars of these, so you just gotta keep going. That's fine, the left hand is taken care of. Now, the right hand we have, pretty straightforward for the first bar, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3. Right? So that's pretty straightforward. We do have a triplet here. So we have, if I were to count this, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see on beat 2, I had a triplet. And if you're not sure how to treat triplets, the easiest way to learn it right off the bat is just to say the word triplet as you play those notes. So we have 1, triplet, 3, 4. And 9 times out of 10, you'll get roughly the right spacing. Okay, so that is the first bar. 2, 3, 4. Moving on, next bar we have 5, 3, 1. I'll stop rumbling. You get the idea. The left hand just keeps going. So 1, I'm counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next bar, same as the beginning. 1, triplet, 3, 4. Moving on. So that's 5, 3, 1. And then 4, 2, 1. The first of these falls right before the second beat. So if I was to count this, we'd get 1, 3, 4. So there's a quick one, 2, and the second one lands on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, all the while the left hand is rumbling at the bottom here. Moving on, it's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally we have, and here you kind of speed up. We have 1, 2, and 4, 3 times, followed by 1, 3, and 5, 3 times, You can kind of speed up, so it's like, right? And we have 1, 2, and 4, and then a very fast 1, 2, and 3. And you'll notice that my thumb covers 2 notes here. We have C and D with my thumb. So just flatten out your thumb. It'll feel like you're making a mistake, but this is the easiest way to do it. Right? Like that. And then as soon as you finish that, and you know, you can take a little bit of time, we get into that march. So let me give you the notes and fingering, and then we'll deal with the rhythm, which is a bit tricky. So we open with octave C's in both hands, and then so you can see that the first of these C's is alone, and together, together. So right, one more time. So take a moment and just sort of figure out, you can see that I'm switching 2 to 1. It makes it easier to play it fast. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. After that, we have a whole bunch of thumbs. And then again. Oops. Now, with counting, this is more or less what happens. We have 1. That, all of what I just played happens in the first beat. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 is alone, and then I'll show you how to deal with that. You just say triplet again, and it should help out a lot. Okay, enough talking. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. 1, 2, triplet, triplet. The next bar is identical. 1, 2, triplet, triplet. And there you have it. Those are your first 2 bars. Now moving on, it's going to be in 12/8 time, but I'll divide it into 6. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll just make it easier to manage when we count this out. So I'll just show you a little bit of the right hand, and I think that's the best way. We'll start with that. So we just finished with, so triplet, triplet. Right? Right hand first. We have 5. Switch to 1, 4, 2, 1. You hold that for a bit, and then we have 4, 5. Move the 5 down to G. So that's 5, 4, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2. Of course, you have to learn this very slowly and then ramp up the speed. So one more time, it's 5, 1, 4, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 5. And then 5, 4, 2, and 1. And then the next bar is 5, 3, 2. Now, with the pedaling, no, what am I talking about? Not the pedaling. With the counting, what we have is this. Now, we're counting in 3s, right? So, like, this is in 6/8 time, at least. I'll be counting it in 6/8 time. On paper, it's 12/8, but whatever, 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. All right, you can slow this down if you need to. There's a slow-mo function in YouTube. So if you need this again and slower version of it, please do that. Now the left hand, what you have here is just a bunch of C's. There's going to be a lot of this. You just have to know where to place them. So I'll play all of what I just play it again, but with the left hand, so you can see where during my counts the left hand comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And this is where I'll stop. I don't want to do too long of a video on YouTube. The rest of it, as well as the arrangement itself, will be on our website. Become a member there. It's free to do that. And then you can find me there. You know, you can talk to me if you have any. I'm sure people are going to have trouble with this, especially rhythmically. So you can hunt me down there, and I can help you out. And the whole tutorial will, of course, be there as well. Please feel free to subscribe. It's always very much appreciated if you leave comments. Let me know what you think of all this. What do you think of this piece? Thanks for hanging in there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.